Chris, first away win of the season for the Blades.
I know.
What did you make of your team's performance
today? It's just a crazy game we're involved in, isn't it? It's just mad, isn't it? Nuts. Obviously, it's not a great start, first away win coming into February. I think the team before me has been close on a number of occasions. It was close at Villa. We have to get over the line. I think psychologically it was incredibly important, especially with the scoreline as it was that we got the 3 points. We needed a big performance. I'm not bothered about league tables or what people, I am bothered about actually what people think about us, because and there's a reason why they think that about you. But it was hugely important tonight to get that connection back with the supporters and produce a performance like we can do and have done for the majority of my period here, and what represents us as a football club. I said it to them before, there's an incredible amount of work that's gone in since 2016 from myself, through Paul, and last week was unacceptable. We have to own it. We have to deal with it. We have to take all the stuff that's said about us. We have to show what a proper Sheffield United performance is, and non-negotiables in that are that you run around, you don't hide, you put your foot in, you tackle people, and you want to play as well. The second part is really important as well, and I believe we've done all those, we've ticked all those boxes today at an extremely difficult place to come and get a result. You've seen the results that these have had all season, the likes of playing Arsenal and Man City and Chelsea and Liverpool. They've been incredibly tight games. So to come here was going to be a difficult ask. To get a result in the Premier League is difficult. To get 3 points away from home is always a challenge, and we've managed to do that today.
And as well as that, you've managed to get 3 goals away from home, and obviously goals have been coming a little more frequently recently, but to get 3 here on the road when you struggled before, at the times that you did today, were key, weren't they, in helping you manage the game?
Yeah, well, we were a bit disappointed from the start, because I think everybody accepts Maka to score in that position early on. His quality that he's got, and I was just waiting for the ball to go in the back of the net. So really, for us not to score there. Cam's obviously missed a big chance, but fair play to him. Come back and take that opportunity. What he did. I can't talk about the penalties, Alan, because I didn't see any of them. I know there was chat about it. But we were concentrating on the game, and the third goal was obviously a huge goal for us, and it just shows that's a desire from a midfield player to get beyond and drive from one box to the edge of the other box, and to give us that all important third goal that basically sort of sealed the game.
Loads of people involved in that third goal that deserve lots of credit. I mean, Ben Osborne, getting a start today, setting up the goal, but Vinny Souza to get his first goal finally for the club, huge for him. Yeah,
a big performance. And we need big performances. We can't have, we can't have up and down. I can't be an up and down manager where I don't know what I'm getting from my team. And I didn't, like we all didn't see that coming last week. And that can happen, and I do get it. And they can pick you off with unbelievable passes and pick you off with unbelievable finishes. But there has to be sort of, some sort of level of performance from our boys, and I thought they were today. I thought Vinny was outstanding. I thought the defenders, when they had to defend, were great and did what they had to do. As a back 5 and a back 3, the midfield 3 shape was good in front, and Ozzy was part of that, and Gus. And we've had the sort of disadvantages of a couple of injuries as well. Reece's injury, you saw his reaction. Everybody was devastated for the boy. Thankfully, it's a different hamstring to what he did. So the blow of that, after 30 seconds, 60 seconds, Lowy coming on and producing that type of performance. So they needed that performance, and with that, the result come.
In terms of Reece, I suppose it's too early to say, but just with the nature of his reaction would suggest that he feels it could be a while.
I think that, I've said this before. People think that being injured is a comfortable way to be part of a football club. It just isn't, and he's been through all the, he just wants to go and play football, wants to go and get a run of games, go and play football, get into the team, which he has done. He's outstanding in terms of getting himself back from a career-threatening injury. Getting in the team was important. He's done that, and then we wanted him. He wanted to kick on and go and play regular football, and so it's a massive setback for him. Gus got a dead leg. There's been a couple of other ones this week, Ben as well. That was a big blow for us. So we've had to take some big hits as well. So in terms of the sort of character of the side, it has been tested this week, and you know, for me, you know, the answer, as always, only can get answered by delivering that type of performance.
In terms of Ben, is that potentially going to be long term, or is that just a short term?
Yeah, hopefully not. But another, you know, disappointing one for us, because, you know, of his impact he's had on the team since he's come into the group.
Clearly, the win today is a start, isn't it, in terms of the end of the season? Does this now give you a chance?
Well, we'll only know that at the end of the season, but no downside to playing well, which we have done today. No downside to showing that attitude at a difficult place to come and get a result, and no downside to winning games of football. And, you know, we've got to try and you know, cut the noise out and concentrate on what we can control. And, you know, for the amount of games that I've been in charge, you know, the majority of it has been sort of that sort of really positive attitude. The Premier League can pick you open and punish you severely, and that will continue to happen. We have to cut that out and try and minimise mistakes, which we have done today. Defend properly, which we have done today, and play when we had that ability or chance to, which we have done today. So, onto this week, we're going to be a lot better place to come to work, because it hasn't been. I'm not here to entertain, or we're not here to make people smile. We have to remind them the responsibilities and what it is to represent our football club, and go out and show that in terms of what they can do, and which they have done today.
Just finally, you've referenced the supporters already, but
Incredible,
they were
yeah.
magnificent today.
Yeah.
We were up on the gantry just above you, and they never stopped.
No, and times where we needed them, you know, it got back to 2-1 when their penalty went in, and I've got to say, I didn't think we were under an enormous amount of pressure. Wes has not really had to do a lot, but, you know, we've had to defend when we've had to defend, and when we broke it up, we played and we created some good chances. Third goal's a key for one, but the key one, great goal from our point of view. But the support was there, and you know, and hopefully we'll have gone a little bit of a way to restoring that connection with the supporters, with the performance. But they were outstanding, and, you know, to go into February without an away win is yeah, it's a long time. So hopefully they'll enjoy it just as much as we will.
Sure they will. Top man.
Cheers, mate.